some tacks in.
Yeah,
and
sure.
and then I can show you roughly how to do it. Of course, there, because it'll be, if it's a drawer, it'll be at the back inside anyway. So you put one in the middle. I won't knock them home, okay?
No.
Okay.
I've got this.
Oh, you have got some.
Yeah, we have got some.
So,
A little bit here and there.
you would put one there.
Oh, it's cut. Hello. Hello.
One there. And one there. So stagger them.
Really?
What'd you do?
That lady, her friends, and
No.
they get married.
Right, so that's how you've got it there. And then you bring it back over the top. And then you put your other two in. More. In between. Okay? So that,
Mind your finger.
Yeah.
I'm not going to knock them home.
No.
I'm just underneath.
I can see what you mean.
You've got one in the middle,
Yeah.
and then one either side.
And then
you
this
turn
one,
it over.
then you come there. So then what you do is you get this stretcher. Now I always have the job to remember which way round it goes. So you take a loop through there, mind your nose, and then that through there.
Yeah.
Now you've got to pull this up
Oh, I see.
Yes.
tight. So this, I've pulled it off, goes
Oh, useless.
on the edge, and then you, no, that isn't right, because you've got to pull it right over the edge.
That's it. That's what to do.
That lip goes on there,
yeah.
and then
And then,
when you've got enough tension on it, it's pull out again. It's not helpful with a wonky finger, is it?
Don't worry. It's wonky here.
anyway.
It's good.
This is a bit stiff, this thing. It's what I used to do my
Okay.
and then you pull it over, but you're on an edge
Oh,
there.
I see. And
then
you go
when you've got it
there.
nice and tight, hammer one in,
Yeah.
and
Then go over.
and then you
Over you
can
go
take
again.
that the stretcher out. But then you get a nice tension, and then you go that way, three that way. I usually do the middle one first because that gives you a good line, and then there. So you've got, bearing in mind you've got the support on the edge, and then you just weave
them through.
in and out like that.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
So one under, one over, and three the other way, and that is sufficient.
Yes. Okay.
And that's for doing underneath the
That's the whole
Yeah.
thing that keeps it.
That's
this bit and that.
That's that bit underneath.
I'm with you.
You can't see it there. You can see
Underneath the cable.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes.
It's in there.
Great.
So if you've just got the frame, because on some things we've just had more the frame.
Yeah, and we've been
And we could do
putting
that.
wood across,
We might have
haven't
to
we?
give this a little bit of attention first because it's got those staples poking through, hasn't it? For whatever
Well, I
reason.
don't know if we can. Well, that's what I'm saying to you. I don't know how we can get those out without ripping that material. That's why I suggest to you that you put a liner
over the top,
And cover it,
and then
Cover-
people aren't going to put their
all
fingers on it.
all
are
you've
they?
got to do is just fold in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fold in,
Yeah.
fold in.
Yeah.
Obviously, cut it down to size,
Yeah.
and then just put your liner underneath.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit back from where you want it to fit into the chair, obviously. Exactly like this one here. See, I've put that one.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, nice. Nice job.
Just gives you a little bit of a finish.
Yeah. So people aren't going to poke their fingers on the
No, and they won't. They wouldn't poke if you do
God
that.
knows how they've got them there.
Well,
Understand that at all.
don't know.
Shall we just take it over again and see where it could fall under here? No, see,
No,
they're not,
I
are they?
think it might be where he's missed with his gun on his
Or it's a
fingers.
previous.
Or perhaps he didn't take them all out in the first place.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You don't know, do you?
Previous incarnation, it's had staples shoved in it. Weird.
Don't want it as big as that, do it? And I reckon about there and there, didn't you?
Just a little square, isn't it?
Well, if I take that one out, I ain't got one cut because it is sort of that shape, isn't it? Depends if we think that's enough or we can add 2 pieces. What do you think?
Yeah. Because it's going to go down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to go down in the middle, so if we just, this is near enough, we'll put this one underneath.
What do they call this stuff?
Wadding.
Wadding.
Right, so that is a bit, we'll flip that over because that other one's a bit better shape. So that's that.
Yeah, that's good.
That feels better,
That
doesn't
hole,
it?
doesn't it? It's a bit of a
Right.
dip there, wasn't it?
So that one, that piece will do for a bit more filler anyway. Could you put
Yes,
them
I was
in
just going to say
if we
to
go,
her.
this is quite a big piece.
No, put this over that. Well,
Well, donated.
I should. Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
That's all I said. Because we don't want to go.
I love to see people
Over that.
doing something.
Fairly perfect, isn't it?
Right. That's,
Oh, you're going to do a whole bit to... Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
just to
make
smooth
a lump.
it down.
Otherwise it might be a...
Yeah.
what are you going to use to cover this?
Right.
We're not sure. Do you have
We
any?
had several options.
Oh, right.
But I think we decided on one, didn't we? That was going to the blue jacquard kind of thingy.
Right. Trim it all up.
Because as you say, the bigger things would have to just go right in the middle.
Yes.
They're over here then.
Yeah.
Well, anything just, for me, just to... I think she knows anyway how to do the other bit anyway. You've done the others once. First, the top cover.
Yeah.
Fine, don't you?
Well, yeah.
All right, I think it was anyway. I'm not 100% expert, but
Oh, that's nice. Lovely.
So what sort of fabrics would you say are the most suitable for chair coverings? I mean,
well,
obviously
you
it's got to be fairly lightweight
you
and
can
thick.
buy just upholstery fabrics, but normally
They're not
they're
very
a
much
huge
choice.
price.
And they're
A
terrible,
good
yeah.
quality curtain material, do you?
Yeah.
When I go online, I always put in upholstery fabric. Yeah, but you know, you do get some bargains as well.
Yes,
Because you're not buying massive amounts, they're only small amounts.
yeah,
I've cut.
You know you're only going to cover a
when
seat,
you're
it's not so
using
much.
this, you know, you're doing ones.
Yeah.
If you're doing a set of 6, then you've got
you'd have to.
you've got to
Yeah.
match
Something
it.
different.
But also think when you're doing a set of 6, or if you do a complete set, don't buy a material that's too complicated.
No.
Keep it as plain
With the
or
otherwise
something.
you've got
I mean, I
all this
covered my
matching up with the pattern,
conservatory suite in a fabric sort of like that. And
Because otherwise you have to be matching.
you're
well,
matching
these
are-
even
on the
this.
chair,
This
isn't
isn't
Take your
a
age
image, but
as well.
you've still got to match
You've
this.
got to match that one, yeah.
If you were doing 6, so yeah.
Oh no, even if you're doing one.
Oh, I see, yeah.
You don't want. You don't
An even
want.
spread, don't you?
Yeah,
So say
Yeah.
I'm looking there,
It doesn't run off.
and if you measure the centre of this thing there. Have you got
I've got one. I haven't got my,
Yeah.
I haven't got my toolbox here.
just to give you an idea?
It's a bit like laying wallpaper in a way, isn't it?
Exactly the same.
Go
So
from the
you're all-
centre.
Yeah, so
You're all there. You know what you're
you know,
doing.
you get the bit how big
Yeah.
the repeat is and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So what have we got?
And I have done wallpaper, but a long time ago.
So we would mark that at, it's just over 40, that's about it. Got a pencil or a pen, anything?
It's
That's it.
just
So,
yeah,
just mark your chair there. Same on the back. So this one is 36, no it's 35, so half of 35 is
17 and a half.
so, yeah, 17 and a half, right? So mark your back, right? So, and then just bring it over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter so much about the sides, as long as that centre one is right.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
enough.
So, like this one, like I say to you,
Trying to try and get a line on it, I presume.
you wouldn't want it sort of offset.
No.
So you really want,
A line
because it's
where the line is.
a symmetric pattern, take that one down the centre. So match that down the centre. Right? Flip it over, you want the pin in. That should be enough. See, I tend to, and was taught, when you clip
Do
them
the
down,
first bit, do your turn.
do your first one there first.
Yeah.
Clip that down there.
Yeah.
But also turn the edges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a
Those
little
frayed
edge.
bits.
Yeah. I just put 1 or 2 tacks in. You know the principle anyway, so it's not.
Do you not use staples then?
Well, you can, you can use staples, but I can't use staples.
Oh,
They're just,
I've got an electric
unless you've got an electric one.
I've got one at home. I haven't tried
And
it
then
yet.
exactly the same on the other side. Make sure that centre one's in first, and then just put. Go with your staples along 3 or 4, either end, keeping this side first. Then work.
And that one.
Yeah.
Exactly, so you get your even tension.
You do
front,
opposites.
front, back, front, side, side.
Side. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
I mean, I haven't got that in the right place. Now, let me just
Is it?
show you how to do these corners. I've come too far along.
Oh, this is
take
the
that
dark
out.
side of the
No,
top.
it's more raised, isn't it?
Oh, I see. Yes, of course.
This is just to show you. Okay. So, we want enough. Always give yourself enough.
Yes.
You bring that one over first, staple
Staple
in.
it.
I always tend to leave enough on the corners. Bring that first staple right in there, because then you've got enough to do. And then just
Yeah, fold that over.
fold and just work it a bit
Yeah.
till you get it
Right.
right.
Yeah. And
That's
difficult
logical.
with
I
your
might not have
finger.
done that actually. That's logical. Let's do that fold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I might have just
Yeah.
done
And if you
more
get,
difficult.
you can, I mean, if you use, or you can use a mixture. If you want to use tacks, just to hold it.
Yeah, put your staple.
And when you're dead sure, you can put your staple in.
Yeah.
So use that,
That's a good
and
thing to do, yes.
then bring these in. And the tighter you can get them,
Yeah.
obviously, the more.
Better, yeah.
I don't want any folds there. That's why I say bring that one over first.
Yeah.
And then you, if you haven't got it, you can come back, push your fingernail down in. so you can get a nice tight corner. I'm not very good at it this morning because of that. But that is the principle of sewing. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Okay, are you happy with that?
Very,
Yes, thank
that's
you.
fine.
But as I say, if you haven't got a re-thing, if you can just add a bit more pudding, or in this case, if you'd have had some foam, you could have took that off.
Yeah.
Foam.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then just put a little. This wadding does stop the cover slipping.
Yes.
It sort of grips for
Yeah,
some
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
If the foam is, I think this one's, yes, this has got wadding over the top.
And foam underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it might have one of these under it as well because I was using light material.
Yeah.
And
You want it
I didn't want the blue to show
No,
through
no.
because it's blue underneath.
Right.
Oh,
This is just plain calico, is it?
Yeah, this.
Yeah. There's different grades I noticed available,
Yes.
isn't there? So
Yeah.
what's the sort of general? Do you sort of get a general?
I mean, I bought this at Dunelm, and the reason I bought it at Dunelm was because I was doing my 3-piece conservatory one.
Right.
Because I bought a wicker work,
Yes.
conservatory one.
I've got that.
The covers were all gone.
Mine have gone
And
too.
also,
Faded.
yeah. Well, mine have faded now.
They were faded before I got them,
Doing
and I've had
again.
them quite a few years. Belonged to Harry, funnily enough, when I first met him.
But underneath on the seat, it had those squiggly springs going across.
Oh, yes. I've
And
seen
it wasn't very, what I call substantial, so I webbed it through the springs the other way to give it a bit more. And then I covered it with this calico, just so the cushion sat on it.
Oh.
A bit of fuss, Paul.
Well,
No, well
especially if
done.
you're going to be
Good.
selling them to someone, it has to be right and
Yeah.
it has to
Yeah,
look
done.
proper.
Yeah,
Well,
but as I
it's
say,
professional.
and this, with this, when you do the glue gun, don't try to do the whole loop.
No,
in
no,
one
no,
go.
no, a little bit at a time. I found that
3 inches,
that with
let
lamp-
it cool,
was doing
a
the
little
lamp
bit
shade
more, 2 or 3 inches, a little bit more, and then you can get it right, because with the glue
It
gun,
dries quickly as well.
It's ever so quick, I know.
Yeah, but
I've noticed that.
because it's warm, you have got a little bit of working time.
Yes. Yeah.
You've got a little leeway, so you can
Yeah.
just push it into place without trying to burn your fingers, which you usually do, don't you?
Yes, that's right.
Is there anything else I can help you?
Yeah.